11. Create your ultimate day every day with music. To me, the concept of distance is not important. Distance doesn't exist, in fact, and neither does time. Vibrations from love or music can be felt everywhere, at all times. Yoko Ono. In my experience, when we start a new program of any kind in small intervals on a consistent basis, we build momentum and bring in new positive habits. These small time commitments can create an enormous shift in your being. The three most important times of your day to incorporate music are: 1. The beginning of your day after you wake up. 2. The middle of your day. 3. The end of your day before you go to sleep. Beginning your day with music. Before your mind starts running in the morning with your to-do lists, it is important to utilize a piece of music that will set the energy of your day. Determine where you are emotionally in the moment, where you want to go, and what song will be the vibrational match to take you there. I always look at my morning song as musical nourishment for the beginning of the day. Just like breakfast breaks the fast of not having eaten. During your sleep cycle, your morning song breaks the silence of being the first music you hear for the day. Ask yourself, what piece of music will feed my soul and set the vibration of my day? Just like your breakfast, the songs can be different every day, depending on where you are emotionally. Remember, music is a bridge that takes you from one state to another, and it can also support and expand your current positive state. Pick a song or piece of music that reflects or harmonizes with your intention for the day. You can use one of the sample songs in the back of the book, or choose your own. The process for this is simple. Play the song, place your hands on your heart, and allow the music to do what it does best: integrate or spark the energy of your intention for the day. Starting your day in this way generates a beautiful vibratory field that surrounds you. You become that person who draws curious attention when you walk into a room. You begin to create attraction patterns based on the vibration you radiate. Doing this every day assists in releasing older belief systems and heavy emotions and reattunes you to your brilliant potential. Make the beginning of your day a sacred time, the defining moment when you connect with the divine to reinvent your day every day. Music and sound tools for midday rejuvenation. Have you ever seen a commercial for a pharmaceutical drug? There's usually a scene with children playing in a park or a couple walking on a beach while a narrator lists numerous side effects of the drug. Listen to the music. It is usually playful, whimsical, or serene to distract us from the stressful side effects. This is not an accident. We can apply this lesson in a productive way and make music a positive distraction from stress to regroup, recenter, rejuvenate, and reconnect. A great analogy for using music, sound, and vibration in your midday is comparing your midday music to lunch. Usually by midday most of us have experienced some stressors that have taken us out of the beautiful space we started our morning with. Just as you take a lunch break to replenish and nourish yourself, your musical selections and sound tools should do the same. Following are some fast, simple, and yet powerful ways to reduce your midday stressors with music. Come home to your heart. If you find yourself in a contracted, stressful state, take a few minutes and connect to your inner music, your heartbeat, your breath, and your sigh. Very often we take on the energy of different people or challenging situations that have occurred during our day. A great way to clear the stresses of the day is to practice the heart song breathing process for several rounds. No matter what is going on in your day, no one can take away your unique sound signature that exists within. When you connect with your inner music and incorporate it into your daily program, you will never wander far from home. Your heartbeat, your breath, and your sigh are your anchors to reconnecting with your unique vibration and your vital life force. Engage your brain. Take a few minutes and sing with your favorite song or drum along with it. Engaging your brain in a less analytical way with music gives you the ability to refresh and rejuvenate yourself. Musical stress blaster. Take 5 minutes to close your eyes and relax or meditate with a calming piece of music from the playlists you have created or from one of the sample playlists provided. Allow yourself to surrender to the music and consciously slow your breath down. As you move to a more peaceful state, look for something that you are grateful for in the moment, and focus on that sense of gratitude to soothe your stress away. Another possibility is listening to a more upbeat, fun, or motivational song to spark and revitalize your energy. The astounding thing is that we have the capability of retuning our day before it turns into an emotional roller coaster. It's all about awareness. Listening to music is a sacred privilege and a blessing, a power tool in building the foundation to a harmonious life. Once we learn to red flag ourselves, we can stop magnifying stressful situations by implementing music and sound tools in our midday to bring us back to our original morning intentions. Winding down with music. When we utilize music to regulate our sleeping patterns, it becomes a call or signal to the core of our spirit that it is time to wind down and move from the excitement of the day into the sacredness of night. I would suggest utilizing a piece of music at about 60 BPM, 1 beat every second. The rate of music that can entrain your heart to a relaxed state, as you'll remember from earlier. Your heart and brain can entrain to this relaxed state and bridge you into a more conducive physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual state to move into restful sleep. About an hour before you go to sleep every night, utilize a very peaceful piece of music to cleanse and reset with. Just as Pavlov conditioned his dogs to anticipate food by hearing the sound of a bell, we can condition ourselves to anticipate sleep with the sound of music to make our nights more sacred. As we hear the music, we let out a sigh and surrender all that is not in our control to a higher power. You may be looking for a way to calm the household down. This practice of having music playing can be a great way of winding down together. Your kids will start to identify the winding down process with the music. When we can train our four bodies to relax at an early age, we create better sleep habits and have less stress and anxiety as adults. In addition to listening to music at 60 beats per minute, some criteria that I have found to be beneficial. Listen to music with long tones when tones or notes are sustained. There is less movement musically and less for your mind to interpret. There is an underlying rhythm that creates a flow, but it is not percussive. It is similar to the flow of a tide that gently cascades its way up to the sands of the beach and smoothly rejoins its original source. Music with long tones can create the same gentle ebb and flow. Select music with limited melodies. Melody engages the mind's judgment system. As we hear a melody, we move through a decision-making process. We also perceive the outcome of a melody, and anticipate its next note, making it harder to sleep. Avoid music that triggers emotions. Different musical pieces can trigger various emotions. When the music remains neutral, it allows the listener to have his or her own experience. The intention of relaxation music before bedtime is that it creates a relaxing environment without distraction. Imagine definitively becoming the DJ of your life and programming your day with music, sound, and vibration to assist in getting prepared for corporate meetings, challenging family situations, or life celebrations. In addition to these three key times for integrating music, You can work music into your day in much smaller intervals, wherever your schedule might allow. Making music part of your daily schedule is truly the start to creating a transformation. You may be surprised to find just how many amazing, beneficial effects this daily musical practice will yield in terms of your quality of life and improved health. Sound tools for transformation. Here are some powerful suggestions for implementing some of this chapter's concepts to create transformation in your life right now. We usually spend so much time creating lists of things to do that we forget about our list of things to be. I invite you to compose a things to be list for your day. Here's an example. Today I will be kind. Today I will be courageous. Today I will be loving. Today I will be patient. This helps to set the tone for how your day can blossom by speaking and listening to your heart. Prepare 3 songs for tomorrow that you will use for morning, afternoon, and evening. Have them ready so there is no room for excuses. Think of these songs as you would a meal. Your morning song is like breakfast. Utilize your afternoon song like a lunch break. Treat your evening song like dessert after dinner. Allow music to nourish your soul today and every day. As you nourish, you build strength and anchor in this way of being. Begin to plug in some of the vibrational tools in your day as needed to manage stress, transform negative emotions, and improve your physical well-being. Use the heart song breathing process when stress seems too tough to bear. I also recommend balancing the energy centers through toning, songs, and intention as an excellent complement to your morning and pre-bed musical rituals. Suggested music. For Morning Has Broken by Cat Stevens. The song takes you on a magnificent journey back to being thankful for the day that is ahead of you and the miraculous gifts that nature provides. For Midday, I'm so excited by the Pointer Sisters. If motivation or a jump start is what you need midday, this relentlessly upbeat song is the perfect spark to reignite you. For Evening, Cosmic Consciousness by Barry Goldstein. Imagine yourself floating in space and letting go of your physical body to reach a very deep, relaxed state before sleep. This composition perfectly supports the suggested criteria for sleep music. 12. Conclusion. So now the secret is out. Music, sound, and vibration are the secret language of the heart. Music has been speaking to you your whole life, but I hope after reading this book it speaks to you in a much different and more profound way. A way in which you are active, aware, and empowered in knowing that this language is a two-way conversation. As you implement a daily music practice, you begin to speak to your heart and listen to find more subtle guidance. A daily practice of working with your breath and heartbeat tells your heart you are thankful for each moment. Chanting or using a mantra in the middle of your day tells your heart it is time to move from your head and into your heart. Singing or listening with songs from your playlist can shift negative emotions that you have carried your whole life and create powerful and heartfelt transformation. You have the ability to shift your moments, your days, and your life with the music and sound tools provided to improve your health and overall quality of life. When there are times you feel lost or are having a hard time understanding certain aspects of your life, take that long but beautiful journey from your head to your heart and let music be the translator. Then listen. You will notice that by applying the methods in this book you can go past just listening from the analytical mind and tap into the intuitive heart. You allow yourself to make decisions from a place of knowing, trust, and compassion. As your life changes through this deepened relationship with your heart, you become more compassionate to yourself, to others, and to the world. Join me in the exciting final section, which will provide musical prescriptions for specific health conditions.